Good evening, guys. We're going to tell you and show you this evening where you can go and spend $1 million of cash in Sydney's northern beaches for property. Stay tuned. Good evening.
Good evening, everyone.
Co-host.
Yes. How are we? How are we all?
Good.
Good.
Very good. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you for tuning in this evening, guys. We're going to break down and show you exactly what you can buy on Sydney's northern beaches for $1 million. There's people that will remember the days when $1 million was like breaking the next. It's like breaking the six zeros.
It was royalty.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Some people, like I guess that sort of 10, 20 years ago, we're looking at $1 million going, that buys you a lot. And look, I'm here to break the sort of stereotype to say you can still get a lot for your money.
Yeah, I agree actually.
In Sydney's northern beaches.
Yeah, I agree as well. In the 21st century, a lot's changed, but there's still a lot of really good property that you can buy.
Yeah.
It's not like you're out of the market in the northern beaches with $1 million. You're still very much in the market. There's a lot you can buy. You just got to find the right property. But as an average buyer, you don't have the experience that two real estate agents have. You don't see everything that we see. You don't follow the trends as closely as we do. So what we're here to do tonight is actually show you ourselves.
Yeah, I guess where we see clients take their money and what they're buying, and we're going to identify a couple of different categories as well tonight. We're going to talk about first home buyers, seasoned investors, mums and dads buying family homes. We're going to talk about a few different key areas as to where we see clients moving their funds. I guess what makes this different for the northern beaches is we're not talking about new suburbs. These suburbs we're bringing up tonight have been around hundreds of years.
Yeah.
It's not like parts of Sydney or parts of regional growth areas where you literally have purchased into new and emerging suburbs from land release. So what we're talking about tonight is highly desirable location, all within close proximity of the harbour, city, and water to the beach.
Yeah. Absolutely. We'll start things off very quickly for you and right in one of the most highly sought after suburbs in the northern beaches. So we're screen sharing.
We're going residential.
Yeah, we're going residential.
Okay.
Let's filter. Let's go to Manly.
Wow. Manly?
Let's go to Manly. Let's go to the number one suburb, in my opinion, in the northern beaches, the most famous suburb, I'd say, in the northern beaches. What can you buy for $1 million in Manly? Now, you're probably thinking that you're dreaming and that we're dreaming, but we're about to show you the $1 million property in Manly. It's right there, guys.
Here it is. Okay, so this is, I guess, one of Australia's most desirable lifestyle locations. This is a property located on Darley Street.
Yeah, Darley Road, sorry.
Darley Road.
Yeah, Unit 5/84A, Darley Road in Manly. We actually went there this morning.
Yep.
It's a beautiful one-bedroom apartment right there in the heart of Manly. You can see the photos coming through now.
A couple of things that strike me here is it's renovated internally, meaning there's no money to be spent. It's in a building that would be in sort of a 70s build, classic brick Art Deco foyer and construction, really neat and tidy. This is a one-bedroom rented for $850 a week.
Yeah,
big rent.
That's right. Manly always achieves high rental prices, high sale prices. So even
in doorstep.
Yeah, there you go. There's your floor plan too. So even in today's market in 2026, $1 million still gets you into Manly. You can see the floor plan here. It's not even, I wouldn't even call it a shoebox. You actually have a lot of space and an internal laundry, as you just saw. So if you want to be in one of the most highly sought after suburbs in the northern beaches for $1 million, there it is. You can head to Darley Road.
Do you know what I like as well? Whilst we're on this residential topic, you'll see here, this is just a single, a single agency. I think based on our stock levels we represent about 5% of the Sydney Northern Beaches market for stock levels at any one time. The 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, there's 12 properties there just to start with.
Yeah.
Just sitting off our website. We're going to try and not just plug all of Novak's listings tonight. We did want to tell you as well, broadly speaking, do you got the realestate.com
Yeah,
numbers?
so as per realestate.com, if you're looking at a residential property up to $1 million, there's actually 134 currently on the market on realestate.com, which is pretty much Australia's biggest real estate platform.
So 134 out of to give you about 950 properties online. So it's quite a lot of choice.
Yeah, you're looking at 1/9 of the Northern Beaches market on realestate.com is affordable up to $1 million. So what that kind of tells you as a buyer is that you do have options, whether you're looking at a 1-bedroom apartment, as you can as you saw from our website, or even a few 2-bedroom apartments as well. Another case study which we're plugging ourselves, Novak Properties has, is in Collaroy, 2-bedroom apartment up to $1 million. But we're going to show you here, that one's not quite on the market yet.
Yep.
We're going to take you through a couple of other properties here as well. Billy, if you want to pull up any one of those in particular. So if you're not looking to buy in Manly, you can still buy, like Billy said, there's at least 12 properties we have just on our website. So 5% of the Northern Beaches market under $1 million. Billy, which one do you want to pick out?
Another avenue is going something brand new.
Yeah.
I mean, people don't necessarily think of brand new as an affordable option, but this is just in a block of 9. This is being built at the moment. It's 15 months away from completion.
Yeah.
This will be ready to go in about mid next year. So yeah, I think that's another nice thing to sort of give a bit of a spotlight to, that you can buy something brand new under $1 million. Where you don't need to then go and renovate if that's not your style. So there you go. There's another brand new 1-bed option. We'll skip through. What can you buy? Can you buy anything 2-bedroom, Thomas?
Yeah, there's a 2-bedroom apartment, like I mentioned, in Collaroy on Jenkins Street for $1 million. Even if you had a look on realestate.com, there are plenty of apartments in DY. You can see one there if you want to take them to Pacific Parade, unit 1/83.
Okay. Now, what would make this different? Like, how can you get a 2-bedroom here? What are the different attributes in this property compared to the big 1-bedroom?
So in comparison here, obviously the obvious is that you have the 2nd bedroom. A lot of the 2-bedroom apartments in the Northern Beaches under $1 million have 1 car space or a lock-up garage if you're very lucky.
Yeah.
And as you can see there in the floor plan, you usually, majority of the time, have an internal laundry in a 2-bedroom apartment. Sometimes in the 1-bedroom units, you don't have that. It's a communal laundry.
Okay.
But at the same time, 2-bedroom apartment, you can see there it's all more space. So you get extra storage. If you're even just looking as a single person, and you're lucky enough to get a 2-bedroom apartment, you can rent it out, which helps with your mortgage repayments, or you can use it for yourself as storage or an office or as a spare room for friends or family to come stay over.
Yeah. Okay. I suppose you can maybe also have a small trade-off in location. You're comparing different lifestyle parts of the Sydney's Northern Beaches. This is all great stock for an entry-level buyer or someone who's looking to acquire maybe their first investment property. But what are the seasoned investors doing? What can you buy? Maybe let's go commercial.
Yeah, let's go to commercial. You can actually buy, currently in French's Forest, you could buy 4 storage units up, and that's 4 storage units combined for your $1 million. So if you have $1 million cash, you can actually buy 4 22 square meter storage units in French's Forest. We'll have a look here. It's on the cusp of Allambie Heights too. It's right there with the green doors.
Yeah, so we'll show people what this looks like. So people probably wouldn't have thought maybe storage being an investor's first pick, but I guess commercial landlords are looking at what stacks up as a good yield and where can they place their funds in an asset that will grow with strong capital growth. These, believe it or not, were selling for 200,000 just 18 months ago. So they've done 20% capital growth.
Yeah, just in that time.
Just whilst being built.
Yeah.
These are, I think, in a great suburb where there's been some key infrastructure upgrades. So the biggest Bunnings in the country.
Yeah, has just opened up.
Had the same build timeline as well. So whilst the storage units were being built, so was Bunnings. Warringah Road, that 6-lane, not motorway, but main arterial road, is a $300 million road upgrade, which was done a couple of years ago. They've also got the school, which is located on the other side there. So it's quite a cool little area.
Yeah, that's incredible for tradies as well. And we've advertised it there, you may have seen, as 44 square meters, because you can add a mezzanine there too.
Yeah, right. So that's a 5.5 meter clearance right there.
Yeah, there you go. So if you're looking as an investor, it's a really good yield that you can achieve with $1 million. Buy 4 of those, and you're doing really well. You're making a lot of money, especially if you bought it while it was under construction off the plan, for 20% less. Like Billy mentioned, you're already making good money there. Plus, if you're lining up to have a tenant go in there while it's still under construction, it's an incredible. You can lose no money and lose no rent, in essence. So from a commercial investor's perspective, $1 million does you really, really well. But yeah, there's like we said, there's actually so much you can buy. I actually had a look on Real Commercial too. So the realestate.com, in the commercial world, I saw 207 properties that you can buy under and up to $1 million.
Yeah.
So the options are there, even if you're just starting to explore the commercial investment perspective of real estate in the Northern Beaches. There's plenty of options there. And even still residential, if you're looking for a place to live or a place to rent out, then like we said, you've got plenty of options there just on realestate.com too.
It's another reason the landlords and investors like these is because they're much more transactional, that if you need to sell down the asset, you can do that over the course of, if you've got a 5 to 10 year plan, you can sell one a year or one every 2 years, and almost drip feed the profits into superannuation or into spending, not be too exposed to tax in one financial year. So you can't really do that with a big asset like an apartment or house. These are smaller ticket items on the way in, and smaller transactions on the way out, but they've got the same growth as the asset when multiplied over the same number. So there you go, guys. $1 million budget in the Northern Beaches. Where would you start if you were like a buyer not knowing what you can borrow? Where do you start?
Well, if you don't know what you can borrow, it's all about finding the right broker, to be honest. And you can find that resource online, or if you really like to get your information in the fields, then you can speak to real estate agents about it. They, like I mentioned at the start of this, real estate agents see a lot more and hear about a lot more property. They hear from a lot more buyers, from a lot more owners. So they actually have those branches of connections, such as brokers. And they always have people that they refer to, whether it's a friend, whether it's a long-term colleague that they've worked with over quite a long time. But that's one person, just the average real estate agent, that you can actually approach to find out what broker to speak to. And then even a good real estate agent will tell you how much the stamp duty will cost on the property that they're selling or property that you're looking at. They can help out. But at the same time, if you don't like your real estate agent, ChatGPT does a really good job of doing that too. So that's another way that if you don't want to speak to someone face to face, especially a real estate agent, ChatGPT does a really good job if you feed it the right information. Okay.
Well, there you go, guys. Hope that helps. If you're interested in knowing any more other properties or price points, drop us a line, will help.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And tune in next time where